What's up, guys? So this is just going to be my first video about my first month of doing SMA at 16 years old, and just some of the things that some of the strategies that I used and the challenges I went through, and just like overall what happened. Um, so today's September 1st. I got started August 1st, so it's been exactly a month. Um, I'll just go over some of the things like that I did beforehand. So I just create like it's super simple stuff. Just create a business email, create a Facebook, Instagram, Stripe account, Upwork, all that kind of super basic stuff. I also, so I'd known about it for a couple months. All I'd been doing was just like watching videos, trying to like learn as much as I could, but I wasn't really going out and actually doing anything. So I decided August 1st was the day that I was really gonna just go there, start doing some outreach, start, really like getting committed to it and just getting the ball rolling basically. So, um, I had done a little bit of stuff on Upwork before, because I'd heard a lot of like big YouTubers talking about how it was a good way to get started. It was like more smaller ticket clients, it wasn't super big. So I kind of like messed around with it. It was nothing like super serious or whatever, but I kind of learned a couple things. So basically, when I first started, um, I'd watched a video by Iman Gadji. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of him. He's probably, I would say, the biggest creator in this, in SMA. So one of his outreach methods, he'd go on a website called myip.ms, I think. Basically, all it is actually super nice. It's just a list of like IPs of every single like Shopify website. So it's just a giant list of e-commerce businesses basically. It was super useful. You just click on the link, it would take you to their website. You could, find their email, find their Facebook, whatever, just reach out to them that way. So the first thing that I kind of tried to do, and this was really what I did for most of the month, I'd say it probably took up about 3 weeks, I think. I'd, find their Facebook. They have the ad library, so you can see if they're running ads. If they were already running ads, I didn't want to reach out to them. But what I did do is I just, would kind of try and start a little conversation, get some stuff going, get a little bit more comfortable before I kind of pitch like what I do, which is obviously run ads. And before I even really started this, what I did do to try and find some people that actually ran the ads for me is I just went onto Upwork, just put a job out. So I'm just looking for people that want to join my agency, people that want to work for me, that kind of stuff, just so that they know that it's not like I'm not saying I have like a specific thing I need to advertise for, is that I'll look for people that need advertising and use them. So it's pretty easy to find people. Obviously, like, you want to be careful and make sure you're finding the right people. You don't want to just settle with any old person, because there's a million people out there that say they can run ads, but maybe they're not necessarily super experienced or whatever the case may be. And there's a lot of good videos about how to find the right media buyer and that kind of stuff. You just want to make sure that they know what they're doing and stuff. So, I did that for a couple weeks. I got, a lot of people that would like open it but didn't respond back. I got some people that would make some conversation, and then I'd say what I did and they just, leave it on opened. Some people, would they kind of like say, no, we don't really need it, we're not interested. There was one or two people that said that they wanted to learn more. One person, I kind of, was answering some of their questions. I was like, yeah, I'd like to, hop on a call so I can get all this information to you. And then they kind of went like inactive on their social media. I don't really know what happened. Kind of weird. I did a couple follow-ups, but they just seem to have disappeared. I don't know what happened, so that was unfortunate. But another one of them, they were kind of interested. They said they were going to talk about it with their team, and then I checked back a couple days later, and then all of a sudden they're running ads, so I guess they found someone else to run it. So that was another kind of unfortunate loss, but just, you know, you gotta keep going, keep reaching out to people. So I've been, you know, still watching videos and trying to see if there's like a better method of doing it. Um, and what I did find, it was another video from Iman Gadji that basically what you want to do is you want to send very personalized emails out to people saying, oh, you know, say some specific stuff about their product, you know, put a lot of time, do some like looking around their social media, find something specific so that they know you really do care about their product and you're not just sending out mass emails or spam, whatever, nothing like that. So, yeah, so I've started doing that for about the last week. It definitely takes more time. You can't get a bunch of different, you can't just be sending them out boom, 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 like you can on Facebook, just like because they're simple conversation starters, but these take a lot longer. But, and then what I would do is I just copy the email and then paste it into Facebook Messenger, just so that there's two different places they can see what's going on, you know? So it, you know, it got a lot more people like opening up, responding back, but most of the time it was just like, yeah, thanks for reaching out, but we're not interested. So I've been kind of looking around for a new, like, better kind of way, and I know there's not like one specific way that's gonna automatically get all these clients. It's got to be, you know, the like what you personally prefer, what you're good at, what you like actually want to do, all that kind of stuff. So there's not one good way. But what I did just recently find is there's an add-on called like Rocket Reach, I think. And basically what it does is it'll go on to LinkedIn, it'll find like whoever's the owner of the business's, like the CEO or whoever's in charge of marketing's actual email, not just some like info ad or sales ad or marketing ad, nothing that kind of just goes into a email that has a million emails and they're not going to really get to yours. So it'll actually find you the real business owner's email, and so that way you're getting a more like direct path to whoever's in charge of making the decisions for the company. So it's something I'm definitely going to try out in the future because I think it's going to be a lot more responsive. I think it's going to actually set some like good solid meetings. I just think it's going to be better overall. And so as school starts with the upcoming season, I'm hoping like it doesn't take away too much from how much I can outreach because I can just do it at school. I even literally went on Amazon, just bought like a privacy screen for my laptop so that people aren't like looking at what I'm doing, and I can just do whatever outreach on my own time at school. Because at this point, I think that this business could be actually a lot more valuable than what school has to offer. So I'm gonna, you know, obviously be doing a lot more outreach. I want to like keep updating this channel. I want it to just like be a whole sort of kind of, you know, just like look at what I've done, what I've gone through, how I've done it, and hopefully like people watching will be able to follow along and, you know, kind of be able to use it as a tool to help them out. So basically just some of the like kind of last stuff that I've learned over this 1 month. For people that kind of are wanting to start but haven't started outreaching, the best thing to do is just go out and do it. You just got to get started, and, you know, the ball's going to get rolling. You're going to start to, you know, develop habits and that kind of thing. And it's going to be easier than you think. And so for people like myself that don't have any clients yet, that are still trying to find some, it can be frustrating when people just like, you put all this time into reaching out and people will just open it up but not even, you know, give it any time to even respond back or just that kind of stuff. You just got to keep going. Like, you know, the clients are going to come eventually if you just stick to it. So, yeah, you just got to keep going. If you really, really want it, you're gonna get it. So, I'll definitely make some more update videos in the next coming months. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.